Okay, folks, here's the big Lesson 9 project, the end of the basic website. It's a multi-page website. There is new code, A. A stands for anchor, actually. So we're going to make a multi-page website. Hyperlink. Hyperlink, yeah. Some of you have never seen this. If you're a student and you're, a middle schooler or even a high schooler, basically it's some words with a line under it. You guys used to really fancy links. A hyperlink, like these are hyperlinks, but these don't look like the ones we're going to be working with, and that's okay. So you're going to learn how to do it anyway, and you take this knowledge and move forward to other applications. So, making a multi-page site. A website should include more than one page. Take a look here. Up here, what are hyperlinks? Hyperlinks connect local web pages or external pages. Hyperlink can go to another website, it can go to another page. In our case, they're going to go to other pages, and we're going to keep them in what's called the same tab. So like up here, if we're working, you can actually open new tabs and do stuff, but we're not there yet. So we're still getting there. So take a look at that. How do I add a hyperlink? You can add hyperlinks to your website using the A element, that stands for anchor. And then there's an attribute. There are two parts to it. Take a look. href, which is hypertext reference. That's the page you're going to go to. See, over here we have pages. We have candy.html, index.html, juggle.html, and recipe.html. I don't know if you know this or not. Most websites, actually, even if you go to google.com or if you build your own website, the first page, if you just say go to something.com, it looks for index.html. There's a list in an order. It will look for index.htm, and then there's other ones like default other things. So index.html is going to be when you go to a website, this is the page that actually comes up. I don't know if you know this. So that's your main page. So again, we have 4 pages here, and the hypertext reference goes to another page. This is just words. So you have 2 parts to a link. See here, Scotcheroo's recipe. Over here, Scotcheroo's. These are words, but this is where it goes. 2 different things: the page and the text that shows up with the link. So you see how these look, kind of blue with the underline. That's your standard hyperlink. So what we're going to do is talk to your partner. Click on recipe.html, which is right here. In the files on the left-hand side, add a hyperlink to the top of this page. Will take you back to index.html. I'm actually going to demonstrate this. I love my copy and paste. I'm going to Control C. Come over here. Anywhere in my body, I'm just going to put it up here. Control V. And what I'm going to do is, the correct way to do this, that's the page, index.html. Notice it's actually putting it there, and then I'm going to change this to home. So you guys have all seen this right there. Look at what I've done. So when I click home, it goes back to index.html. So, and you can call it whatever you want. So that's that lesson. Let's see. So I'm going to say finish. Actually, the reason is I save that. Now then, here's the thing. Create a navigation bar. What is a navigation bar? A navigation bar is a whole bunch of hyperlinks. So this assumes that, you can see an example of a navigation bar on this page. So the nav bar is up here. Home page, how to juggle. Basically, hyperlinks up here. Let's take a look at our code. I'm going to separate this so you can see it better. Oh, it's view only, so I can't. Here's 1. Here's 2. They just ran it all together. That's okay. Here's 3. And here's 4. These 4 things make up this. Basically, too, what you do is you the easy way, copy and paste them to all your stuff. So I can come in here. I can say Control V, for example. And that gives me a hyperlink, and I should have more pages here. I'm going to have, I don't know. I double click that. Let me right click, rename, file 2, I don't know. And then, see, back in my index. And then, oops, I did it wrong, and it even prompted me. I can actually just select that and it'll put that in there too, but if you do it wrong, then you know, that's okay. The other page. Okay. So, alright, yes, in one of my videos I forgot a /p, the prior one, that's okay. So now when I have this, I click the other page and it goes to this page. That's what they're asking you to do. So what you're going to do is you should have a list, I think. Didn't read all the details. Copy the code for the nav bar, add it to the top of your lists page. Yeah, test your link, something like that. So you need a list in there. Read the directions. So create a new HTML page and rename it. Again, add HTML. You can look at lesson 6, level 8. Repeat the process for any other pages. So now you can have as many pages as you want. Like I keep clicking that, and I have all these extra pages, and I can basically make hyperlinks. So actually, let's select that one. New one. I'm going to copy this one, Control C. Oops. I copied a null. So what I can do is, for example, I can call this home. This one's going to be index.html. And this is new 1, and this is new 2. So for example, I have this. So each one of my pages, I'm going to erase that. Oh, did I miss it? I did. I missed the other one. Sorry, I'm doing this in one take, folks. I don't have time to sit here and do super edits. So now, basically, on each one of my pages, every one of my pages, I have the menu bar. So that's what you're doing there. Okay, let's see. Next page, you're going to do something like that. Okay, now you're going to add some pictures. Okay, you should be able to figure that out. If you can't, go back to the prior lesson. Which one is it? Oh, there it is right there. Lesson 7, level 5. Right here. Lesson 7, level 5. Get some pictures. Talk to your teacher. Go to Wiki Commons. I'm sorry, I was looking at dog noses. Thought that might be cool. For a final website, different noses of different dogs. Yeah, they're different. So, that's for a scary picture. So get some pictures, put them in there. That's number 7. Each of your pages. Okay. Add the page that you sketch. You may have a sketch from your teacher, or are you going to start fleshing this out? Start making a page. Make sure there's a navbar, links to other pages. You're going to go through that. Check that you're comfortable sharing this information on your site. Don't put any personal stuff in there, like a phone number or even your I don't know, your name for your social media, something like that. You may not want to do that. See if the teacher has a rubric for this, and you're working through building out your website. Watch the video here. Time to share with the world. Sharing with the world means that you're only going to send it to your friends. Got the share button up here. You can send it to your parents. You can send it to yourself so you have a copy of it. Also, if you do SLC, student-led conference, or LLC, learner-led conference, or you basically have the end of semester into your projects, you want to make this page really nice, your website, because this is definitely one of your big projects. It's going to make your parents real happy and stuff like that. And teachers, give your students extra time and encourage them. And remember, they can go here to wikimedia.com. That's where I'm at up here. And I searched for dog noses for whatever strange reason and came up with a whole bunch of dog noses. And they can get, again, all their information, licensing, and all that good stuff. Alrighty then. Thank you.